Hello and welcome back to another Uncle Tat's Creative Shack video. This is a Lego video, set number 75236, Duel on Starkiller base. It has 191 pieces and 2 minifigures. Now, this is coming from the sequel trilogies. After your original, you had Star Wars, you have Empire Strikes Back, you have Return of the Jedi. This is going further. This is... and you know what? I'm really bad with these because I didn't really like these movies. I want to say this one was from The Force Awakens. I'm pretty sure that was correct. You've got Rey and you've got Kylo Ren, and they're pitted in a heated battle on that Starkiller base. It's a planet, and as they're fighting, the planet is breaking up, and that gives you a little bit of a backstory. So that's represented here. So you have Rey and Kylo Ren. Now, being a $20 set, this is a really cheap way to get Kylo Ren. He's got his fancy, three-bladed lightsaber. You get Rey over here, who has her chrome-plated lightsaber hilt. They're on swivel bases. But wait, there's more. There's action features. So as they're battling it out, okay, Kylo or Rey or somebody can actually swing back and knock this tree over. There it goes. Okay. He can come back, and as they're fighting, the planet is breaking up between them. And as Rey goes ahead and she's battling up, and she can accidentally knock over that tree. But when she knocks over that tree, there is a hidden gem inside there. There is a blaster with a couple of extra shots. So this is one of those stud shooter blasters with a couple extra shots in there. That is hidden underneath that tree. Okay, so she can do that after, maybe Kylo Ren, I think, takes her lightsaber away from her using a force pull. And then she's forced to grab this, her blaster. But anyways, as the planet breaks open, you've got an interior build of orange, trans red. That's kind of the interior of this planet. It's represented, it's a snow-covered planet, so that's where you get the white here, the white trees. Or maybe it's wintertime, whatever. It's a small set. That's about it. There's nothing else fancy or funky. It's got your standard little hinges in the back here. And like I said, it's only 191 pieces, so just shy of 200 pieces. There's not a lot to talk about, but it is, like I said, it is a cheap way to get Kylo Ren. You can also, you're going to get Rey. And if anything, hey, it's a parts pack. If you need white pieces, if you need these green leaf pieces for trees, if anything, it's a parts pack. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the minifigures in a close-up shot. Okay. And let's get that up. Okay. And let me zoom out. There we go. I'll go ahead and turn this around. We'll get them lined up. And their lightsabers are making it difficult to... There we go. There. So, we've got Super Emo Kylo Ren on the right. And we've got Really Determined Rey on the left. So each minifigure has their own lightsaber. Kylo Ren's got his three-bladed red lightsaber. Rey has got her blue. I'll try to get even better close-ups, try to get some more light on the subject. Here we go. I'm going to take out the lightsabers just for now because they're interfering with displaying who we got here. Okay, so Rey. This is Rey on the left. She's got some nice printing. Nice hairpiece. She has printing on the back, printing on the front, and There's also print on the hip, and it goes all the way down to the legs. That's really nice. I think Lego did a good job with that one. You don't often get print on the hip piece right here. You know, you may get some on the leg and obviously on the torso, but oftentimes you don't get it on the hip, and you get it here. She's not down all the way. There we go. There's her back. Really nice hair piece. Pop the hair off. There's her other look. So she's a little bit more happier here. There she's, you know, in the heat of battle, and a little bit more happier. So definitely appropriate to have the heat of the battle face on in this particular diorama. And we'll swing around. Now, Kylo Ren. Now, Kylo Ren, I hate this character. I gotta tell you, I really do not like the sequel trilogies at all. I tolerate them to a certain degree, but I hate this guy. He's just so emo, and I could deal without him. But anyways, that's just my thoughts. Basically a black robe, nothing fancy going on there. He does have, let's try to get up a little closer. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in so I can get away from the light. There we go. He's got a little bit of printing on that hip, a little bit of printing on the legs, basic torso print. There's his eyes. Definitely looks evil in this. Definitely see the evilness. And then some basic torso printing on the back. Let's go ahead and take a look at his hair. There he is. Now, he does get injured in this scene at some point, and that's where that cut is on his face. His eyes now look a little bit more worried, as Rey is actually, you know, working on taking him down, but he doesn't go completely away. Anyways, there's his evilness, and we'll go ahead and show you. Yeah, and there is his lightsaber. He's got a, I would say it's like a gunmetal gray color lightsaber hilt, the trans red three-bladed lightsaber itself. And that, my friends, is just about it with this little $20 Lego set for these two guys. I mean, it can be fun, you know, for younger ones. You want to work out the battle, you know, you go ahead and you put Kylo Ren on his side, and then you go ahead and put Rey on her side. These spin. What I would like to have seen, though, is a geared mechanism. So in other words, something that had a little, you know, gears underneath these plates with like a little bar that came out here and two little knobs. It would have included, you know, you would have had to have a bunch more pieces, but what you'd be able to do is you'd be able to, you know, turn the knobs on the side. These guys would move. It allows you to suspend, you know, disbelief for a little bit, to put yourself away from the setting, you know, get your hands off camera and turn those knobs and watch the two guys, or the two people go at it. Whereas right now you have to kind of put your finger in there, and, you know, you're more engaged in the diorama rather than letting the diorama work for itself. That would be something nice, and I'm sure, and I'm sure people could do that in the, you know, aftermarket. You'd take a few pieces and just make these into actual moving turntables. It can be done, but, you know, for $20, you know, hey, what can you ask for, right? Again, it does open up like this, which is kind of a neat feature. You have to see the movie to really appreciate why this is done this way. Big ugly or medium ugly rock piece in the back here, which has got some hollow space in the back. Kind of would have been nice to have something back there as well, but again, minimal part count to keep the money down, keep the cost down. I do, however, like these white leaf pieces. These are great. You get 3 of them in this set, along with 5 of the green ones and 3 of the white ones, and I like those. You know, those can definitely be used elsewhere. The trees models themselves look pretty nice. You could also add more pieces to these, make the trees taller. You know, essentially, you take this one off of here, put it right there. Now you have yourself more of a foresty area with taller trees, more believable trees. That's something that you could modify on your own. And then you could just build another tree on that side. That would give you a little bit more personality to your own set, a little bit more creativity. But otherwise, yep, that's $20, and it's not too bad. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.